Hi everybody and welcome back to This Provincial Life. My name is Crystal and today we are going to be talking about A Stranger in the House by Shari Lapena. This is going to be my spoiler version of this, so if you haven't read A Stranger in the House and you don't want to be spoiled, go and click on the iCard above and you can watch my spoiler-free version to see if this is a book that you are interested in. So this book is a thriller and it's based in modern day, and it follows a couple named Karen and Tom Croup, and they have only been married for a couple of years, and the whole story starts out with Karen waking up from an accident and she's in the hospital and she can't remember what happened. All she knows is that she ran a red light and ran into a pole very near a crime scene, and now she's a suspect in this crime. And it just kind of shoots off from there. She's trying to figure out who she is. Her husband's trying to figure out who she is because this is so out of character for her. And then they're all just trying to figure out like what secrets they should keep and what secrets they need to tell people in order to figure out what's going on. So without further ado, if you haven't read this book, this is your last chance to click out. Otherwise, you're gonna be spoiled. So, number one thing, I should have read the back of the book for this one because I'm kind of anti-amnesia plot, just because I feel like it's mostly used as a crutch in books, and it kind of like automatically gives that air of mystery and that atmosphere, because you're like, what's happening? Who is she? And is she really telling the truth? And is she, you know, and that's kind of something I'm kind of done with because I feel like it's rarely done well. However, like, I didn't love the amnesia trope in this, but I didn't hate it. It was a piece in the story, but I didn't feel like it was a total crutch until the very end, when you find out that Karen is someone who's not even close to who she said she was the entire book, and this was all a ploy for her to just be crazy and weird and psychotic. And I don't really like that twist. I feel like that's kind of a cop-out because it's very trendy right now in thrillers to hurry and twist the story right at the very last second, so it makes you want to start again and reread the book. And yes, I did have that thought. I thought, oh, I probably should pick this up again and start over and see if I can like catch some Easter eggs or whatever. But for the most part, I didn't really want to start it over. And that is kind of a sign, at least to me, that the trope, that the twist at the end didn't really connect and didn't really feel really well fleshed out. So that was a part where I was just kind of like, meh, like, you're following a trend, and this was my first Shari Lapena book, so I don't know if that's like something that's like very common in her writing, but it was something where I was like, nah, whatever. The neighbor seemed a little bit like, I liked the neighbor a lot. I liked her kind of creepy atmosphere, and she was just not very intelligent, and she was trying so hard to like get what she wanted and to manipulate the police and everything like that to get this man, and that's obviously not something that a sane person would do. Maybe leave me some comments down below of what your thoughts are on this book, because I am kind of like second guessing myself, where I'm like, I liked this book, but I'm curious to, I haven't watched any reviews on it. When I pick up a book, I try not to watch any reviews except for like little blurbs and wrap-ups, and that's just my personal opinion. I don't want to be thwarted and led in any direction. And then once I've read a book, I like to go and watch some reviews, see if there's some other people that had the same connections I did. I haven't gone and watched any other videos on this yet, but I am curious to see what you guys have thought if you have read this book, because like I said, I don't read thrillers that often. They're more of like a filler in between a character-driven plot story, which is what I'm more drawn to. But with that being said, I liked the book. I gave it 3 out of 5 stores. I gave it 3 out of 5 stores, like JCPenney, Target, and Walmart. But 3 stars. I will probably pick up another Shari Lapena book. I'm intrigued. So without further ado, if you enjoyed this book, please leave me some comments down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!